Programming in Python is generally rather difficult without Python, so let's install it to start off.
To get Python, you go to the aptly named python.org and visit the Downloads page. For the purposes of these lessons, we will be using Python 2.
The differences between Python 2 and 3 don't matter much at this point, but I'll explain them for future reference. Python 3 is the current version of the language, but it's not as backwards compatible as 2. It's all still Python, so these lessons will work for both versions.
In the Downloads tab, when you click on Python 2.7.12, this is the most recent update for Python 2 with major improvements like Unicode support and several optimizations. At this point, I'd like to point out that OS X and Linux come with Python 2.x, so for the following will be for Windows users only.
Clicking the link will download the Python installer, which will walk you through the installation of Python 2 and several important modules, which are a topic for a later lesson.
The installer is fairly straightforward, and you can click right through it without any trouble. Once you've gotten through the installer, you will now have Python installed on your computer, and you're ready to begin coding.
Well, technically that's true, but you're probably going to want something nicer than the default text editor, IDLE, to write your code in. This will be covered in the next lesson.